Hi guys, oh wait, I'm looking over there. Oh my god, this is so weird. Hi guys. Wait, start over. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a video about Tokyo, Japan recap. And I went to Japan about 1 month ago. Well, I went to Japan in November with my cousin and we were there for about 5 days. It was awesome time, but I just kind of want to share with you guys like a recap of my trip. So I have a few questions here that I just kind of wanted to answer to kind of let you guys know, like kind of recap everything that I did there. So the first question here is, what was your favorite thing to visit and what was your least favorite? Okay, so my favorite thing to visit was there was so many great things that I like to visit. I think it's hard to like say, but like the highlight of my trip, and I even mentioned this in my Tokyo trip 2019, the highlight of my trip was Mount Fuji's at Chirito Pagoda in Senjin Park. That was the most amazing thing, the most amazing view. It was just amazing. I'll insert a photo right here if I can. It was so amazing. Like the mountain was huge, the view was incredible. Like I even FaceTimed my aunt, and it was like 4 p.m. over there and it was 4 p.m. in Japan, and then I FaceTimed my aunt and she's like, it was like probably like 1 o'clock in the morning over there. She was like still sleeping, but it was just incredible view. It takes about an hour and 30 minutes to get there, but we just bought a bus ticket. It was like $24 or something like that. Yeah, it was just really amazing to be there. The bus drops you off and then you just can walk like 15 minutes. It's like a 15-minute walk to the park, the actual park. My least favorite thing, I mean, I don't know what was my least favorite thing. I liked everything about Japan. Let me try to think of a least favorite thing. Was probably that you couldn't eat on the train, like, or that was weird because, like, you know, here in America, like, everyone eats everywhere, but like you couldn't eat on the train, or it would be weird if you were eating on the train. Like I guess it's disrespectful, but I think that's what make the trains clean, you know, no one's eating on the train. Okay, did you eat any weird foods? Did I eat any weird foods? I mean, this wasn't really weird. It's something that I've never had before, was a tuna roll. Like I've never had that. Tuna roll sushi, I've never had that before, and it was so good. I was like, because I usually get the same sushi all the time, but I was like, let me try it. Well, it was actually the only sushi that they had at the 7-Eleven, and I tried it. It was so good, but I didn't really eat any weird food. We were trying to save money by eating at the 7-Eleven like every single day, but yeah. Oh, did I eat any weird food? Actually, me and my cousin like went to this place called Daiso, and they sell these little like emoji looking candy thing, and like that was like really weird because like we tried it and it didn't have any flavor to it. So it was like, that was interesting. We don't know if it was actually edible or not. If you know that if it is or isn't edible, let us know in the comments down below. Okay, would you visit again? Yes, and yes, 100% yes. I want to go back to Japan. It was like it was actually the best country that I've ever been to thus far. It was like the best, hands down, better than Paris, but it was so awesome. I loved it. Like everything was clean, the streets were awesome, and yes. How did you deal with the language barrier? Well, the language barrier, actually I have a little story about like something that happened to me and my cousin while we were down there. So when we went to Chirito Pagoda to see the Mount Fuji, after we were done doing what we had to do at the park, we came back to the bus stop. And usually, okay, so the bus will drop you off, and then when you get back on the bus, you have to go to the other side of the road to go back where you were coming from, right? So I was like, this is weird. Like, is the bus stop the same place we got dropped off? But we ended up waiting at the same place, and our ticket, that's when you, whatever your ticket says you're gonna be picked up, that you whatever ticket you chose to be picked up at, that's the ticket that you have to be at the bus station. So we were like, okay, our bus time was, I think it was like 3 p.m. and it passed 20 minutes, so it was like 3:20 p.m. and we're like, where's the bus? Where's the bus? And I'm like, did our bus already come? We called them, and then there was these state troopers, or like, what do you call them? These police rangers, I guess that's what you call them. State troopers. They came, and like, they had a little thing with them, and they were speaking Japanese, and then the little remote thing spoke to us in English. So then, and then I read what it said. It said, basically, what are you guys doing here? And then we were trying to tell them that we were waiting for our bus, and they found out that we were at the wrong bus station, and we communicated through that little, what would you call it, little gadget thing, and then they led us to the right bus stop, which was right across the street. So they were actually walking with us to put us in the wrong bus stop. Long story short, we made it back to Tokyo. Bring extra water is one. Bring extra water with you, because I don't know, like, I only say this because I get thirsty and I like to stay hydrated, because then I get headaches. Another travel tip would be to eat the local foods that they have there. There was this lady selling her like foods, I guess she cooks them for the day, and I bought one of those, and it was really good. It had like rice, like these barbecue meatball things. Was it barbecue? I don't remember, but I'll try to insert a video here. Another tip would be bring more money than you should. You never know what could happen, so I always like to take more money than I should, just in case anything happens, or you know, you never know. Another thing, importantly, would be to learn their how to say please, thank you, like how do you say your manner words in the whatever language or whatever country you're going to. It's always a polite thing to do, to like, maybe you're at a restaurant, you want to say thank you or excuse me. You should learn those words when you're going to a different country. Yeah. Oh, also another thing, I'm like a perfectionist, so when things aren't going correctly or like as planned, I start getting like to get very upset and like tense. So like, say if I go to another country and I have things planned for the day, and I'm not, say I have to be somewhere at 2 p.m. so I can go there first before I go somewhere else at 5 p.m. Say like I end up, the lines get too long and I'm sitting there waiting. Like basically what I'm trying to say is, don't get upset, like just take it easy, like go with the flow, kind of. Like I always, like, I'm a planner, so if things don't go exactly like the way I planned, I start getting upset, because like say I don't do something on my list, and it's just like, what went wrong? But now I've learned to like take it like easier on myself. Like if I don't get to do something, it's okay, like just go with the flow. Something better will become of it. Why did you choose Japan? Now the reason, well, I didn't choose Japan, okay? So my cousin chose Japan. She was on my travel benefits for the year of 2019. I asked her, hey, let's go somewhere, where would you like to go? And she chose Japan. I told her, let's go to Paris, let's go to Italy, let's go somewhere else, let's go to Hawaii. And she chose Japan, and I think she made the perfect choice. I went to Japan, I fell in love, like way better than Paris. Like food is great, everything's good. How long was the flight? How long was the flight? The flight was about 14 hours, okay? So my next question is my last question. How is Japan different from America? I feel like in Japan you didn't see that many diverse people. There's more, you know, Japanese people. You didn't see, like, well, I didn't see that many like different, what would you say, cultures. It was mostly like everyone was Japanese. Makes sense. But when America, obviously you have a melting pot and you see a different range of people. Like I would say like Japanese culture is more formal than American culture. I feel like everything's more like they bow when they say thank you. In America they just like shake hands. So also another difference in Japan would be that in Japan you do not tip your waitress or your waiter. In America obviously you have to tip your waiter. Another thing in Japan was like you can't really stand and eat. You can't be walking and eating at the same time. We were at where were we? What's that park called? Since we were at Sensoji Temple in Asakusa, and I went and I got something to eat, and I literally went to grab a bite of it, and the guy was like, no, not there, go around. So basically you can't, I guess that looked weird to them, and I totally forgot you can't stand and eat at the same time or like walk. I was just standing there, but like, you know, in my mind I'm not thinking, you know, because I'm used to just eating, you know what I mean? Like eating, standing when I get something at like a food stand. So we went around and they had like tables there where you could like stand and eat right there. So that was another thing there about in Japan. Also they used a lot of cash. Like, I mean, there was some places you can use your credit card or your debit card, but like mostly everything was cash. Where here in America, like, I mean, yeah, we do both, but mostly everyone just whips out their credit card, you know, like to use. So yeah, that's my recap of Japan. I absolutely love that country so much. I can't wait to go back. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you have anything else you would like to see, or a place where you think I should go, or places that you've been to and that you liked, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. And again guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at BellaFlies. And don't forget, if you want to see more videos here, please subscribe to my channel. I would love you to be a part of my family. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.